Hi, good morning, everybody. This is Chris Valenciano here at BNFX here in Honolulu, Hawaii, with your New York Open analysis for the 11th of February, 2022. So overnight, obviously, we had some pretty big moves here with the US dollar. If you look at the markets overall, there was some broad pressure with the negative US close on the hot CPI numbers, and that was followed up with some real hawkish Fed speculation here in terms of rate increases. So you're seeing a little bit of volatility right now, but I think once the dust is settled, we are starting to see some more strength in the US dollar. So I would expect to see certain currencies pressured, like the Swiss franc, Japanese yen. I would even say the pound to be pressured a little bit more. I think the euro's pressure will be limited just with their multi-year change in stance here. I know the ECB president Lagarde is jawboning right now, but that doesn't really mean anything. So I think that's short-term movement. You're not going to really see any long-term moves. You're seeing some short moves out of the euro. No major players are moving out of the euro right now, because that's a huge change on their stance. So right now, this is what I have in terms of my setup. The dollar I had as neutral, but after that CPI beat, I think there's renewed possibility of more increases than expected. So the market has to price that in, and you're going to see some US dollar movement. The euro I still find is strong. Once again, I think that we have some short-term weakness, but overall, it is a bullish currency right now. I think the pound is still mixed. The GDP print was improved. That does increase rate hike chances, but I think between them and the euro, I think the euro has a lot more upside potential in terms of pricing in. So hence why we had that euro pound trade. So we're in a little bit of a drawdown with that, but we're still in it there. So Swiss franc yen, same thing with the negative rates. Australian dollar, the expectations of rate hikes. So I still have them as bullish, but right now they're being dragged down by market volatility and kind of an exit for equities. So I'd wait to balance for the market to balance out before getting into an Aussie trade right now. Canadian dollar, on the other hand, though, oil prices, I think, will keep them propped up, and you're seeing that with certain pairs like the CAD Swiss franc, etc. So what I'd be interested in today would be, like I said, a US Swiss franc trade, US yen trade, possibly a pound US short. So that's what I'm going to be looking at for Friday. And I'd be looking for more of a scalp setup today. Unless I'm holding this thing for long term, I don't really like to hold over the weekends because too much can happen. So we will see what happens later today, but that's your opening analysis, and good luck trading, guys. Stay tuned for possible trade setups. Mahalo.